morning and welcome to the Morning Blessings. I am Tessa-Marie. How are you doing today? How are you feeling today? Today is a wonderful Thursday. It is warm, wet, windy, but it's Thursday. Of course, here you are, Loretta, calling good morning. And hey, Stacy, how are you feeling this morning? I was rushing today, guys, so I can imagine I'm here just in time. And so, yes, it's a beautiful morning. Hello, Deborah. How are you feeling today? Thursday. You know, the week goes by so quickly. Or do you believe it does? Because honestly, if we do not take care of that week, it will disappear. From as high as him, good morning. And that is why we need to be in the moment to do things. I'm doing good and feeling better. It's a company change. Oh, that's really nice. If it's good for you, it's good for us. So guys, it's 8 o'clock. Let's get the show on the road. Excuse me. I maybe should have some of my turmeric ginger tea I found. My daughter had it and I just took a bag and here I am with it. So let's see, you know what? We're going to do what we can do to make ourselves feel better every day. So Stacy feels amazing. You wonderful ladies. I'm sure you do. You're up early. Hi, Georgie. Good morning. It's such a pleasure to see Georgie all the way from Florida, Azim from India. We are international. Hello, hello. How are we doing with that? I am more and more in love with me and all the possibilities of becoming fully me. I love that. Oh, my. When you come to the morning, hi Lorna, when you come to the morning blessings, you do get good morning. How are you feeling today? And when you, hi Yuko, good morning, how are you feeling today? I am more and more in love with me and all the possibilities of becoming fully me. Wow. All of us, ladies who show up here, we get that. Because you see, the morning blessing and all the gentlemen that come, like Azim and all these guys, is there just to make sure that you get that thing, that insurance policy that you go, I've got this. So when a challenge come your way or when people use these stupid words to us like struggle and all of that, we go, that's okay, I've got this. And that is so important. So one of the things we have to do for sure each and every day is make sure we work towards becoming the best version of ourselves, the one that we like, the one that can say no, the one that can stand up. And as we get older, and that goes for you guys, even if you're in your 20s, you have to advocate for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. The doctor can tell you what is wrong, but you have to sometimes look at the doctor and say, you know what, maybe not this time. You have to advocate. You have to look at things. You have to hear it. Why? If you do not know why, then why are you doing it? That's the question. So it is important every day to love yourself more. You and all your perfect imperfections. We all have them. I have so many imperfections that are absolutely perfect because they belong to me. And we need to claim it. We have to claim it. If we are not into that thing, I am not allowed to use struggle anymore. No, it's a challenge. And when you say you have a challenge, you can move it. You can push the goalpost. You can change your markers. You can stand up. You can say no. And you can ask why. And then you can say, I prefer that. So, you know, Deborah, thanks, because that was amazing to let us know how you're doing. Nancy, good morning. Lovely fire. I love this. So, yes. We have to believe that we've got this, and we always do have it. So today I brought you guys something that is going to be a little bit pushing, because I know, because I have been involved in this type of seeking of spiritual guidance for so many years. Since I was quite young, I didn't know why I did things, or I saw things, or I understood things. And I saw deeper. The surface is here, but I'm seeing beyond the surface. I can see a movie when there is no movie. That's how it has been. And then, of course, I dare somebody out, Donato was it, yeah, who said to me, go, be you. Donato did that. He said to me, I was doing the 7 p.m. show, And he said, just go out there and be you. You want to talk about your faith? Talk about your faith. You want to do this? Do that. You want to dress beautifully? Dress beautifully. Go there. Go do it. You do not have to be like everybody else that has to show, I'm miserable, I'm in a lot of problem, because you're not. So you be the hope for others, he said. And he doesn't like to use the hope, your word hope. He said, hope is what? There's no meaning to it. And he pushed me. And here I am. And Yuko can attest to that. And we had a lot of fun. And here we are. So I have you, which is really me. So but it's we, our faith, our belief, and our angels. And when I talk about our faith, thanks to that, I'll never forget that. I was grateful for the time he stopped by and became like a little bit of a propeller, a jet, a wind underneath my wing and pushed me forward. So our faith, our belief, and our angels. So we have discovered, don't we, this life journey thing. If our faith, our belief, and our angels are with us all the time, you have your faith, it never wavers, your belief, and your angels. Oh yes, happy birthday, Yuko, I forgot. Sorry, Yuko, I'll see you on Friday anyway. So your faith, your belief, and your angels, if those three are in your back pocket, you've got it. You have it. And the more you know you have it, the stronger it will grow. Now, many of you have the faith and the belief. You believe, or some of us have faith. For example, guiding and toast. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the morning blessing. It's the vitamin for the morning. So we have our faith, we have our belief, and then we have angels. We're backed up. And here we are. And then the faith can be weak. I remembered when my faith was weak. I had the faith, I had it, but it was a dim light. It needed something to blow. You know, you have a spark. Nancy can relate to that. You're lighting the campfire, and all you have is a little spark, and you don't stop until that spark becomes a flame. And that is what happened to my faith. I was brought up with deep faith. But you know, faith opens up. And we have to be aware, because as we develop, we realize what is happening as we grow. As our mind matures, we see that. So we open up and we see our faith. And it's weak. So we crack a match, we blow, we fan, we get the leads. We do things to make it go in, to bring it strong. So that faith doesn't have to be a faith in a God you cannot see. That faith cannot be in something you do not understand. But you have that faith in yourself. I know I can, Tessa-Marie. I know I can do this, Nancy. And you say that to self. I've got to do this, you say, Tracy. And all of you ladies, George, yes, you have to push through. You must bring it to where you desire it to be. We have a plan for our life, right? We are working and we are young and we are vibrant and we're doing things. And all of a sudden, boom, we have a new road to travel. And sometimes we didn't plan this and we look at it and we go, that is not what I desired, but that's what you've got. And when you have it, you have to push through it. But the thing is, it's a spark. You have to say, I can do this. People, when you have family and friends, sometimes something happy. Hello, Ryan, good morning. Hi, Rita, good morning. And how are you guys feeling today? And you have to say, okay, that is not my plan, but this is what I've got. And I'm going to push through to it, to see it to the end. And when you do that, sometimes, when you're pushing through and then all of a sudden the dawn breaks, that spark that Nancy was blowing on to get the fire going yesterday became a flame. And the flame just kept going and going and going. Because she put the word to it. Good morning, Rita. And she made sure it went going. She blew on that flame. She used the air from her lungs and she blew that flame to be that spark to be that flame. And now she believed, yes, it will happen. I must keep working on it. I know that. It will happen. It will become a flame if I just believe it will work and I do the work to go with it. But sometimes, because we are human, we come to that point and we look at it. Where are you on your life's journey? And we look at it. How are you feeling about it? Ask yourself those questions at least once a week. What is great and what is not great? And what can you control? So we have to ask ourselves, where am I on that journey, on that what I desire? Where am I? Am I halfway there? Am I stuck in a mud pit? Is there a flame burning that I cannot go through? How are you feeling about where you are? And if I didn't say, how does it look for your neighbors where you are? I didn't say that. I said, how do you feel about where you are? Because it's your feeling that matters. And that is one of the things you have to say. That my feeling matters. And when you feel it, and what are you feeling about where you are? What is great about it? There is always something great about where you are. What is not great? That happens too. Because they're both imposters. What is great is there for a while. What is not great is there for a while. But there's always something great every minute of every day, and always something that maybe you do not like every minute of every day. You choose where you want to put your belief and where you want to put your faith. I want to put my faith on the little spark that is good. I want to get rid of the big blob that's not so good. What can you control? Can you control something that is out of you? You do not create. You have nothing to do. Can you control that? And we have to remember the Serenity Prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I can control, right? That's basically what it is. You need serenity so you can understand the things that you have control. And then the wisdom to know, hey, I can't do shit about this. You have to have the wisdom to know the difference. Because if you keep hitting your head against a wall, a concrete wall, and you believe the wall will crack before blood comes down your face, then you know you can't control this. Like, why are you doing it then? Grant me the serenity to accept the things I can control, right? That's all it really, really means. And we have to know the difference, what we can and what we can't. And when we come to that impossible road, that track, that flame, I call on my angels. When I have it to do and I am there and I'm on my knees and I'm moving something and I'm on my knees, I don't mean physically moving, but I am there and I'm saying, I've got to do this. I have to show up today. Come on, body, function at maximum. Come on, do your thing. Good morning, Terry. How are you feeling this morning? Come on. And we have to believe we have it in us. Just like it, we have Michael Jordan level talent. We all do. The thing is, nobody is going to tell us. We have to believe and have the faith. Yes, I can. And I know if I put the effort into it, I can. And when all hell breaks loose and you cannot see the effort, then you lift up your head, they say in the Bible, upon the hills where cometh my help. My help comes from the God who made heaven and earth. But you happen not to believe in God. What do? You call anyway. You call on the universe, the tree, something is going to give. Maybe all you need is some shade for the day. I call, when I'm stuck, I call on my guardian angel and I say, yes, you got to help me with this. I need inspiration. It's not how do you do it, it's what can I do? And why do you want to do it? So that's why your faith, your belief, and your angels, you put that in your back pocket. And even if you do not believe in angels, just try it. Believe, because if you know anything about anything, even in all religions, they've got them. They talk about them. Even if it's not a Christian religion, the Muslim has 4 that they know of. They don't disrespect Mary. They look at you and they say, the medallion of Mary is on my chest, and the customer walks and he looks at it and he goes, oh, Miriam. I said, who? He said, Miriam, the mother of Jesus. I said, okay. And then I had, me, I'm going to dig more. And I asked him questions and he told me, oh yeah, very important woman. And then he talked about it. Yet some Christian religion that do believe in the Jesus think she was useless. I love that. Some women believe that Mary was useless. And I always say, well, then that God you trust and believe, he should have had his son come out of a tree then. But why did he choose her? So you see, angels came and announced this. They know that. My sister became a born-again Christian and she told me I go to the source. And I said, oh, good for you. Keep going to the source. I said, and do you stop to listen to the source? Because my sister is like a butterfly. She takes a kiss here. She does a little hummingbird over here. What do you mean? I said, do you stop and wait for source to give you information? Guess what? She hit that wall. And she comes to me. And I don't gloat. I just say, why don't you just talk to your angel? A long time ago you told me about that, and now I can't remember my angel, but I know it's a guy. I said, knock yourself out. Figure it out. A cousin comes from Trinidad to visit at my brothers, and they brought two cousins and their wives. And one of them, his name is Bernard, and she kept calling him Donald for days. And she said to me, oh, Donald, I said, who is Donald? I thought it was Jerry and Bernard that's here. And I said, oh, so she said, yeah, I've been calling him Donald. I thought, you know what? I wanted to hang up. But I said, you know what? Let's go through this. Do you realize you've been looking for your angel's name? Can you just do this so you can have peace of mind? So guess what? It started working for her. Yet she was born knowing angels. So some of you do not understand it. But it's like having that superpower in your back pocket. You go into this place and like one of my brothers says, I have my American Express. And that makes him feel amazing. So I have that. When I'm faced with an obstacle, a challenge, especially a woman, an older, forget it, Tessa-Marie, a younger version of Tessa-Marie, and you're facing a challenge, and I look at it, I size it up, I go around it like a rooster and a hen in a barnyard, and I go, okay, I need some angel help here. And I ask, and very soon, whatever has to be done is done. Sometimes I am walking away from it, and they said, do this, call this. So you have to have faith and believe that you are able to do it. And when you need help, seek help. Go to God directly. Go to the source if that's what makes you feel good. And when you go to the source, stop for a minute. If you consider God, Jesus Christ, the source, stop. And spend some time and listen. Stop. I stop and I go, okay, Joyce, that's my guardian angel. What are we doing about this? I need your help. That doesn't mean the situation disappears instantly. But you know what I do? When I feel the pain and the ache again, I do this. You got this, right, Joyce? You got this. That's what I do. I just keep saying, you've got this. Because I cannot control it. I do not tell Joyce what to fix. I just say, Joyce, I don't know what to do. And sometimes I say, Joyce, if it's another human, can you speak to the guardian angel of that person? Just you guys have a conference and sort it out. That's how I do it. And when the worry, the pain, the aggravation, the situation shows up, Joyce, you've got this, right? And Joyce just take it because I gave it to her. So your guardian angel doesn't have to be Raphael, Gabriel, any of the Uriels. It could be John, it could be Joe, it could be, I don't know. But even if you do not believe, try it and see how it works. You do not have to be like me and go out there and tell everybody about it, especially if you know they're going to make it worse for you. That is your personal belief. I choose to bring mine out in the open because really, until I did this, I wasn't satisfied. Something was missing. And for that, I always said Donato help, because he propelled me to do it. He dared me to do it. He also told me, do not tell people, do not behave like you came from nothing. He said, you were born in a family that got it, had it. You don't have to throw it out there, but you must explain. I do not know what it is to be without, but I know what it is to start from scratch and get my own. So that's what he taught me. You do not have to say that you were miserable and all bad things happened to you in your childhood if it didn't. And you know it didn't. And talk about it. And let people understand, yes, but when I got married, it was me and my husband alone. My cousin Emmanuel and his wife, Loretta, and we had to go to the market together. No car, taking the bus, taking the streetcar on Spadina. If you live in Toronto, you know what that's like. It wasn't as congested as it was then. 2 bags, grocery bags, that, buying this, splitting it, sharing, doing things together. We started from scratch. But I know what it is to have had the best. And that is what we have to understand. So I can teach you how to go on the journey. I can teach you how to motivate yourself and believe and have faith. And I can share with you, hey, you're right. You're okay. And I can tell you, I use angels. And you can say to me, Tessa-Marie, I use the universe. And I go, yeah, tell me more. We have to learn. And that is what it is. Stacy is Emma. Talk to her. When the challenges come, Emma will show up. Do you believe in a God? Or do you understand the energy of the universe? It is there to be lapped up or grabbed. You can do that. You can believe in God, or you can believe, hi, Julie, in the energy of the universe. You can tap it. You can use it. What about suffering? Is that what you believe will bring you to everlasting life? So, do you enjoy being a martyr? Do you enjoy being a victim? Do you prefer to say long suffering and when I die, I'm going to everlasting life? That's what it is? I'm sorry. I tell death, you have to chase me down. I'm going to live every day like it's the best day of my life. And that doesn't mean I say yes to everything. There's some I'm going to say no. When you step on my toe, I'll say, get the hell off. When you do something to me, I'll tell you, let me go. And when I'm ready to walk away, I will. But I am not going to let you abuse me so I can get everlasting life somewhere. What have you done with your gifts and talents? Are you using it to condemn others or to enhance others? We all have gifts and talents. We were given tons of them. And again, the Bible that 99% of the world believes in says the man went away and he divided talents around 3. The one with the most did the most, multiplied it. The one, so here, listen carefully. When you're cutting down the rich and shutting them down and tearing them in. Oh, Nancy's Emma too. Oh, that's cool. I love that. So there you go. The man that had more received more. Where do you want to be? Stop cutting down those that are more wealthy than you. You are sending the message to the energy of the world that you do not want to be like them. I do not want to be rich. Rich people are... And then, but you're still striving. And you criticize those that are better than you. Why? Accept them. That's who they are. They're rich. You don't have to envy them or be jealous of them or want to be them. All you ask for every day, guide me to become the best version of myself. It's all. That's it. And let everybody swim in their own water. Do not go in there and murky it up either. Or go in there and tell them how to clean it. We all have to choose the swimming pool of our choice as we swim through the journey called life. It's a swim. Sometimes it's rough, and sometimes it's not so rough. And sometimes for that one fleeting moment, it is amazing. And that is what we have to do. So, long suffering to get everlasting life. Come on, man. You have talents. Use them to enhance others, not to condemn them. Whether it's that tongue that we use, that piece of muscle, we like to condemn others and call them names and make them feel less than. And it's not necessary to do that. You don't want me in your life? It's okay. Walk away. Leave me alone. But don't go and trip yourself to mucky my water. Because let me tell you something. With those wonderful 78 young years I have, you know what happened? Those that come and they beat you up, not maybe physically, but with their tongue, with their words, with whatever, their energy, they look at you, they cross you. They use their 5 senses to take you down. They get in a group like a set of witches at a cavern. Is it coven or cavern? You guys know better than me. Coven, maybe. And they sit there. And you are not there. But you are the topic of conversation. But then when the common word is, when they are swimming in mucky waters, they raise their hand up and they'll take the time to dial your number, to send you a note and to say, fix it. You are the only person that can fix it. What do? You have to decide, do you want to do it? Saying no doesn't mean it's wrong. Being afraid that you fall into their group again and find yourself being abused again behind your back and saying no is not wrong. Like Deborah said at the beginning, every day I'm learning to love myself more. And you can be in a horrible relationship with somebody and you can still thrive. You choose. You use your mind. You use your thoughts. It's not every day you must fight. You have sometimes to save yourself to fight another day. That's all. This is not a good time. They're more armed than you. They're bigger than you. They're stronger than you. One slap from them and you end up in Timbuktu. So should you? Or should you use your time and make a plan of what you want to do for you? Like Deborah said, to love myself every day means I have no time to listen to you. Juliana said, I have talents. My feeling is if you have talents, you should share them with others or you shouldn't have them. Well, you know, Nancy, that's what happened in that, what do you call it? The proverb? No proverb. What was it? The lesson in the Bible? Where Jesus took it from the one that did not multiply it and gave it to the other. And we wonder why sometimes, what did he said, the poor will always be with us. Because sometimes they get the talent, but they waste it. And until you change your mindset to realize, okay, all I have is half a cup. But can I give Loretta 4 ounces? Can I give Jillian 2? Can I give Stacy 1? Can I share what I have? And because they do not reciprocate, that should not be your reasons from stop loving and sharing and saying happy birthday, giving them a gift. And that does not also mean when you get the gift to say, you shouldn't have. Stop being a monkey. It's a gift. Take it. Because that's what Jesus did. He gives them gifts and talents, and the one that took it and hide it, I don't want when he comes, he wants it back. Right? Really? What about if you give him more than he gave you? See how we feel. He took yours and he gave it to the rich. And that is what happens too. When your guardian angel gives you an inspiration to do something and you ignore it, it drops in your lap and you just let it slide off your lap. Where do you think it's going? When you get that inspiration and you couldn't stop talking to your friend to grab a pen and say, hold on, I need to write something down. And write that thought that came to your mind down. That's a sign that you are being guided. Inspired thoughts work, make big things. And you write it down. Because if you do not pick it up, then the next second, there's another human being that gets it, and it's not you. So whatever when you get inspired action, take it. You can mull on it. You can write it down, but be aware of it. If you do not do it right away, you will forget it. Will it come back? If I constantly show up to give you something and you're not there or you're not ready, will I come back? No. The birds will say, oh, don't bother giving it to her. She never pays attention. He doesn't do anything about it. Really? You know that. Take it. Learn something new from that. So, ask for help. Ask for your guardian angel. Are you afraid of saying, right, while you are alive, what should I do now? Are you afraid of saying that? Ask for help. Ask for your guardian angel. And ask it, are you afraid of dying while you're still alive? So, Tessa-Marie, I am so afraid of death. Can you control that thing? You can put blood on your door like the Israelis did, but it's always to know who they were. It wasn't because they were avoiding death. It was to know, hey, this is the house of the Israelites. These are not the house of the Pharaohs. So they know. So, ask for help. Ask for guidance. Especially if you're afraid of dying while you're alive. So you're alive, but you're afraid of dying. I don't want to die. You're going to change this thing? Do you know when? They tell you it comes like a thief in the night. We do not know when the thief is coming. So in the meantime, are you going to sit there and wait for the thief to come and do nothing? Or are you going to get up and do stuff and make sure the thief have to come to get you? And that is staying in getting your physical prosperity at the top level. That might be going for a walk. That might be doing something to get your blood going. That might mean volunteering somewhere, doing it and come and have a conversation about it. That is what it might mean. Do something while you're alive rather than wait for the thief called death to come get you by not eating properly. By getting signs and symbols from your body that, hey, I am changing, I do not like this, we need to do better than that, and change with it. And that is one of the things we have to know. What should you be thinking of? I know it is above being alive. That's what you should be thinking about. So when you are stuck in that little hole and you have things to do, and it's difficult, that's when you call on your guardian angel, like Emma. Two of you have Emma. I'm sure there's others with Joyce, and I don't know. I think there's another person who also have Emma. She must be some sweet angel. And if you're a man, you can have a female angel. And if you're a woman, you can have a male angel. But if you knew people, and if you're the kind of person, and your angel happened to be female, look at what the name depicts. Feel the Emma in it. The Emma person maybe is the person that cares about others. Step up. The person that is very masculine might have a male, yet a female. Because it's your energy. But trust me and believe me. You have your faith. You see your faith is weak. It's like a spark. You need to blow on it. You need to do things about it to get that flame going. And you have to believe your core. Your core is your belief. I believe deep within me that I must do this. I believe I will get what I'm praying for. I have faith that it must happen for me. I don't know when, but I do know it will happen. And you know what? When I do not know what the next step is, or when I'm faced with a challenge I cannot control, I go, hey, Joyce. Hey, Emma, can you help me with this? And if it has to do with a human being, I may be an animal, I don't know, I haven't got one here. And you say, can you talk to so-and-so's angel? And you guys just sort it out. Because you see, I do not have the talent or the gift for it. Or you say, I don't know what to do. And that is a sin. You don't have to tell your friends who doesn't believe in God or angels or anything. You don't have to fight and make anybody believe. It's not your job. You don't have to force your standards on others and say, I believe in God and I believe in angels and I believe in... No, it's not necessary. What is necessary is what you believe, what you do for you. And that's important. Let me see. I know you guys will... Well, besides Yuko's happy birthday, happy birthday, everybody, from everybody to Yuko. And so let's see what you guys started to say. Wishing you okay. That is all. Happy birthday, Yuko. You got it. Yuko is going to do her Chinese, her Japanese thing, her Japanese live. Emma is my guardian angel, Stacy, and then Juliana. I also love the story you and Dawn went to Fabricland after copying the pattern of expensive clothes. Of course. We used to do that all the time. My guy, Emma, I like that. Enjoy the moment in any situation, no matter we have money or not. No, just enjoy it. I have talents. And my feeling is if you have talents, you should share them with others and you shouldn't have them or you shouldn't have them. I agree. They don't like it when it happens to them. No, they don't. Protect your peace and your energy. I'm in a beautiful relationship with wonderful man. Man wrong, no. I'm wonderfully listening, inspiring relationship with me too forever. Good for you, Deborah. Congratulations. I'm in a one, okay, she says again, no. Want to be in a, that is wonderful and more wonderful with me now and forever. That makes perfect sense. We got it. I will not die unloved. Oh, I'll not die unloved life. My whole life, I ask myself, how can I relive 1 minute and gone the next minute? Watching my mom pass away is my arms, that complete peace. And now I understand death. Do not be afraid of it because you can control it. I will not die an unlived and unloved life. My mother Emma is my source, my angel, my universe. Oh, that's amazing. Silo is my angel's name. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Nice name, eh? Asking for the angels to speak to each other works. That situation has come and worked itself out. Oh, yeah? Congratulations. I know what you're talking about. Good. Keep it up. Do not stop, eh? Okay. Amazing life. Such an incredible birthday gift from you. Thank you, Yuko. Anyway, guys, you're welcome. And Georgie, I'm so happy. Oh, no, it works. Put in your guardian angel to work with them. You bring them down. You take the pressure off. Especially, people that you're close to. Children, spouses, family, siblings. You just say, you know what? Just have a chat. Because it works. And so, my dear loving people, on today, Thursday, July 11, 2024, Yuko's birthday. She's going to be 41. I'm just joking. I don't know. I'm just making her younger. And have a wonderful, amazing guiding hand towards what is your name. Before you leave, just write your name in there. Or if you have gone, I will get you another time. So we know who you are. Talk to each other. Oh, you'll do? Yes. Nice chat. Nice, good conversation. You don't know the conversation and you have no idea. 28 years old. Amazing. Is that in US currency? Amazing. So, Bernadette. Or Boo. I like Bernadette. That's a nice name. Bernadette. You don't hear that name too often now. Welcome, Bernadette, and we hope you see you again. This is a family where we share heavily, we love, we cherish. You see, when it's a birthday. Oh, I didn't say anything about my book. I left it upstairs. My book is live, the actual paperback. And you guys, you can get a copy of the ebook also, so you can read it wherever you go. The 5 Pillars of Prosperity. I forgot to bring I was showing it to my cousin last night, and I left it upstairs. So, yeah, it's live, and the 5 Pillars ebook is live. And on Sunday, Yuko and I are going to talk how the 5 Pillars of Prosperity enables you to live a fulfilled life, and how that, and self-care. We'll show you how it's self-care. I touched a little bit on it when I said that, I touched a little when I said, you have to advocate physically. As you get older, you need to change. That is that's one of the pillars of prosperity. Also with financial, you do not have to start saving a lot of money and is the name of your book. Yeah, but the 5 Pillars of Prosperity, that's the name of the book. But we do self-care every other Sunday, 9:30 to 10:30, Bernadette. I'm Deborah, sorry. And it's like you could just put it in. And that is important for us to realize that when we are young, as we talked about yesterday, we have a lot of time. And as we get older, that is the one thing we lack. And that is why we need to pay attention to what our body is saying to tell us, stop. Don't eat this, don't bend like that, don't walk down the stairs without holding the rail. That is self-care. And that is part of your physical prosperity. So is emotional prosperity. Is it the right time to have a fight with somebody? Is it? When you look at them, they're stronger and bigger than you. Or they have control of your income. Emotional prosperity. They can fire you. They can lay you off. They can withdraw your beep or your bonus. So that is knowing how to use these pillars to give you better self-care. Is it great when you meditate for 2 minutes? You turn off the TV, turn off the noise, and you sit and put your both feet flat on the ground. Or do you ever stand on the grass and ask the universe, hey, can you just help ground me? I feel like I'm floating. That's the spiritual prosperity. And of course, mental. I am feeling foggy. I've got a headache, Tessa-Marie. Hey, can you do everything right? Or do you find that you're forgetting stuff? So this is so that's why we're taking it and we're bringing it to you. And the book is out, so don't forget. And guys, somebody who also writes and told me to always remind people this. So if the book costs $17, I don't know, because I really don't care what they say. I just go with what they say, right? Forget it. Remember, the author gets $1 if they're lucky for every book you buy. And if the book is an ebook and it costs $6, they might get 75 cents every time you download it. So a lot of people say, I am not buying it, I'm just going to make Tessa-Marie rich. But it's not rich. That's all you get. But as you know, you have to sell millions to do that. So if you are with a regular, ordinary, publisher, like Simon and Schuster and all of the others and all of these, guess what? You have to know somebody that is bigger than you, or you have to be as big as the president's wife for you, or you have to have a big mouth and lots of people pushing for you. So there, if you want to, it would be nice. We have a show in Toronto that somebody said to me, Tessa-Marie, you should try to get on CP24. Let them showcase your book. That might help. How do you do that? And then she said, somebody will call. Get somebody to call them and tell them about it. Okay, don't call yourself. They wouldn't take it from you. But if somebody does it, you get a chance to do that. So you see, there's so many things you have to learn when you're doing this type of work. But here we are. It's 8:45. I cannot keep you any longer. I'm going to tell you all about Nancy and Stacy and Arita and Beverly and Yuko and Georgie and Colleen and Deborah and Loretta and Lottie and all of you wonderful people that were here. Have a great day. Thank you for choosing to be here with us today. You can check it out. So Yuko said it's on Instagram. I'm so excited for Sunday. I know, and Yuko is coming down on Friday for us to work on doing stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. Have a great and wonderful day. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everyone.